Hello and welcome to this video about personal branding is new networking. I am Marie, the CEO and founder of Marie Olivier LLC, the LinkedIn #1 marketing agency worldwide. We do personal branding for entrepreneurs, founders, and we have scaled our marketing agency to 1 million plus solely by using LinkedIn, and we also scale our clients' personal profiles on LinkedIn with support also of their business and company. In a nutshell, we just take LinkedIn as a business engine and we plug it in into your business, into your company, so that you can leverage the biggest professional database in the world, which is LinkedIn with 1.3 billion users. So you can imagine that big proportion of these people can be your potential clients, customers, or even people who can put you on another level, like being a speaker on international stages, etc. This all including PR we do as marketing agencies, so definitely hit subscribe, connect with me on LinkedIn and write me if you are interested in our services. Hit me up also if you are watching this video, because I will then send you bonus 10 LinkedIn secrets how to get opportunities and clients if you tell me that you're coming from this exact episode. So connect with me on LinkedIn, write me that you're coming from here, and I will share with you this specific PDF that I'm usually sharing online with our clients. But now let's get into the personal branding and how it is that it's actually the new networking, because it's a new phenomenon. I think that you already know that personal branding is a new marketing phenomenon that started in 2020 during COVID times. And right now, personal branding actually opens up the doors. And I'm sure that you know that it's not who you know. Like usually people go to networking sessions because they want to know more people. So they are kind of wasting time sometimes to appear in the rooms where they actually don't have their ideal client profile, or that they are in the room which is not exactly for their purpose, for their objective. So you always should state objective why you are in that specific room, and it's not who you know. Whereas the personal branding, when it's a new networking, it's who knows you. Because when you are already known and you enter the room, people come to you, and this is what we want to achieve. We really want to be known by people so that we can get invited to the certain rooms and certain opportunities. So actually personal branding can be evaluated as networking. So it's not only that you have like online visibility, but it's already a networking tool. So before, what we were doing during networking was that we met, we connected, and usually that's it. Like usually you just exchange like phone number or the business card, and then it ends with, for example, sending some proposals via email, but not really efficient way of communication, or like seeing results, case studies, if you didn't like really include it in your email sequence. What is the new way of working is that you want to be known. So you already like have the personal brand, you are generating traffic, people already know you because they at some point saw you in some advertisement, they saw you, for example, in your LinkedIn profile or on other social media, on YouTube channel, and you are known. Then you meet, and this is how you actually create much better connectivity, because people already perceive you as somebody who is like their friend, the connection, because you don't need to explain what you do, because people know your personal brand, people know what you are discussing, people know what topics you are actually speaking on social media. And here is the networking evolution. So networking usually starts already before event, and many people, they just underestimate this. But for example, now it's March, and for me, like the main time of the networking starts, and I'm like a lot invited to, for example, do keynotes, to, for example, do workshops and other stuff. So for me, networking is really important for my personal brand, so that I get invited to these opportunities, but also that I benefit from it the most, because what doesn't bring the business, it's kind of waste of time. So I want to appear in the right rooms, and I usually do already networking before event, before I am a keynote, before I have a workshop, before I'm meeting people, or before even the event is happening. I'm already doing networking on the social media. And then it continues after the event and works for you also 24/7, which is important to mention, especially if you want to expand abroad or you have like clientele in different continents. personal branding works for you across the borders and 24/7. In this case, I want to speak about LinkedIn because LinkedIn is your first impression. So if you have a very well done your LinkedIn profile, then it gives people impression that you really mean it, that you mean it, what you are doing, that you are transparent about, for example, the case studies, about the results, and it gives the first impression about you. And I cannot stress this more because like it happens to me all the time when I'm appearing in a networking, and of course there are people who don't know me, and then we exchange the LinkedIn, like they're like, wow, like your LinkedIn page is really good, like, can you just repeat what you do? So it really strengthens the relationship, and your profile is your handshake. So when you actually connect with people, you really handshake with them. What does it mean is that you really stay connected, and you, for example, can then discuss further rather than like by official means of the email. You can interact to each other content, you can interact, and you can also like make partnerships in the DMs and engage on the different spheres of LinkedIn. So what people check usually when they meet you on the networking, and then they find your profile. I put here the example of my profile. So first, we do this with my team as a 3-second test. So usually within the 3 seconds, I want to really see these different aspects on your profile. So what you do, some proof, so social proof, like what you have achieved, some results, and story. So like how did you start it with this, or like what is actually like how can I connect with you? Because like if I'm doing LinkedIn and personal branding, like there are many people who do the same. There are also like people, for example, from India, from Pakistan, who are cheaper than me, or there are also much bigger influencers than me who do also coaching in personal branding. So how you are different than others. And I like to say that I actually don't come from marketing. I'm IT engineer with master degree in diplomacy. Therefore, I can connect better with founders, with CTOs, and I can really understand their business. And we don't do only LinkedIn, we really plug in LinkedIn into the business. So it's not that I will only like coach you on like how you should, for example, get your LinkedIn done. And we can even do it for you because we are a marketing agency, but we also evaluate from the business perspective how we can use it for your growth. So this is me being different from others, and this is what I also include in the story on my LinkedIn. So when you look at here at my profile, you can immediately see these different aspects. So what I do is that I help founders to turn LinkedIn visibility into revenue with systems that work. Some proof, so we have it multiple times. There are some reviews. We have also number 1 LinkedIn and marketing by Favicon, which is influencer marketing platform. So we have also results that that speak for itself, like 1 million LinkedIn marketing agency built from scratch. And the story, usually you find it in about section. So this is what you want to have when you are going to network. And then now, like, why you? So this is really like what I just told you about me, but you should also ask this question to yourself. Why you? Because there is a big problem that many times what I see with my clients. So 1 week ago, there was actually an architect who came to me, like we met in one networking session in Brussels, and she came to me and she told me like amazing story about her, like how amazing project she was actually working on, and how amazing results she has, and that she is actually like connecting with lots of people who are interested in her service in like offline networkings, and she's connecting with them on LinkedIn. But her LinkedIn profile looks like this, and it's quite worrying, not only for me but also for her, because like she just says, yeah, I'm architect, there is no proof nor differentiation. You can see that the banner just shows some picture like that you would be on Facebook, and there is no reason to actually stay on her profile. So I don't know if she's like architect with 20 years of experience, if she's just intern, if she is starting, or like what she actually does, like what kind of architecture she is focusing on, how many clients she already served. So this is really missing, and therefore there is big missed opportunity, which she also said. So now we are working on this, and we are going to revamp her profile from scratch to make it more professional, so that when she actually gets connected with her potential clients, she can also get immediately her specific deals, and she can already start to work on it, because like this she's missing on it, and people might not really take her seriously. So what you want to include is really like case studies, so for which projects you have worked, also like what clients you have worked with, really like explain. For example, if you have a website, just include like case studies, really detailed, where you explain how did you get people from the point A to the point B. Achievements, so for example, like if there was if there was some, for example, certifications, or if you won some prizes, etc. And always, and I need to just highlight this, always have the clear CTA on your LinkedIn profile, because you can also see here on my profile, I always include book your slots now, and you can see it immediately. So when I land on your profile, I not only want to see like what you do, proof, result, story, but also what should I do next. So it's also missing here, like how can I actually collaborate with you. So like I see, of course, like that you have your company. I see that you have, for example, studied, but I don't know how should I get in touch with you. Should I connect you? Should I send you email? Should I, for example, call you? Like there is missing like call me or send me email to this. Because connections equals clients. Because people who connect with you, they are interested in you, what you do. And even if, for example, I connect with you because you're architect and I don't need architect services at this point, I will also have you on top of my mind in the future. So then when I see you like showing up in my feed again and again, and then, for example, in 2 years I'm planning some specific project to, for example, build my house or to build gallery or whatever, and I see you popping up on the feed, I'm like, hey, Elena, she's the best architect I know, even though she's maybe only architect I know. And here we are, that like visibility builds and trust before conversation. So you usually want to really be visible, and visible people is really hard to avoid, because like your brain is actually picking them up. So like if you are posting and you are appearing on the feed all the time, then like the brain of the people, of your followers, is like registering you, and they are starting to associate you with a specific topic, and this usually takes 3 months. So if you are posting like on daily basis, for example, for 3 months, people start to associate you with that specific topic. It's this easy, it's this fast, trust me. And trust is before conversation. So even when, for example, this architect connected with a specific client on LinkedIn, it doesn't mean that they already trust her. They will start to trust her when she start to post, about the case studies, about what she have achieved, and this will then secure conversation, and probably even she will not need to chase them. It will just happen naturally. And here is the networking truth, because event is just a start. It's not that like you just meet somebody and like you're handshake and like, yeah, I just want your services. If you are a business owner, you know that it takes much more time. It means that there needs to be follow-ups. It needs that you need to jump on a call. Of course, like sometimes it happened, and it also happened to me that it happened during the event and people just sent me money to the bank account. But usually it takes time, and people make decision based on your profile, because you show up, they see the credibility, they see other people engaging with you, and this is then creating the social proof. Personal brand is the power, because it works while you sleep. So even like, for example, if I am traveling in Europe, like my profile is there for people in the United States. Clients come to you. So the more you are visible, the more you work on your marketing strategy, the more you can stop chasing, because you just start to attract people and the opportunities. And also your LinkedIn profile makes you memorable, because you make it with your specific colors, with your specific authenticity and your specific style, which is exactly what I told you. If I will be looking for architect in 3 years, I will, for example, like I will not know other architects, but because this specific person just popped up on my feed for 3 years, I would be like, yeah, there is nobody else than her who can actually do this. So your advantage is that you want to be memorable, not just visible. So you don't want to just like pop up on the feed because you are posting just for the sake of posting, and you just make a strategy based on ChatGPT and just like copy paste things from the generic stuff what it generates. You want to really do it with a style, and this is what we do in my company, that we really specialize in authenticity of every client that we work in. Your profile is not your CV, that the majority of people who have LinkedIn, they mistaken it for this, and it's your 24/7 networking tool that you need to maintain and be there yourself. So this is about like how personal branding is your networking tool. As I said at the beginning, like we are a marketing agency, we are helping businesses exactly with this, that we pick up the CTO, the CEO, and the founder from your company, and we make the personal brand around it. We already helped more than 15,000 clients, and we work across 4 continents. And also in our clientele, there is, for example, NATO, or we had collaboration with European Commission. So there are some remarkable achievements that we have in our portfolio. So we turn actually your personal brand into a business asset. Just to give you an idea, for example, one post on my profile equals $700. So this is how you also can invest. Personal brand is equal to the investment into oil, to crypto, to, for example, stocks, ETF, etc. It's the investment. It's not paid ads like on Meta, where you would just like put the money and you would get the result next day. It takes time, but it builds authority that lasts. So this is important to mention, and this is what we create. We create legacy for you and for your company. And even if you exit in the future your company, your personal brand stays, and you will be able to pick up on different businesses. We even have like business owners who, for example, have 4 or 5 businesses, and we always make priority for one business, what we actually want to achieve, what are the objectives, what is the KPIs, and we create around it the opportunities. So your personal brand works even when you exit your company, but complement it very well as well. And when you build visibility, you also build opportunities. So for example, right now I'm VIP creator also for Emerge, which is one of the biggest tech conferences in the world, which is happening in Miami, where I'm also going. If you're going there too, then use my code Marie, and you will get discount on your ticket if you are coming to Miami for the Tech Week. So you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be shown up, and we do this with 2 different services. We do it yourself or done for you. So either I can teach it to you, because we are on LinkedIn on daily basis, and we work with more than 150 clients currently, and I can teach you what the LinkedIn wants and what is the algorithm, or we can do it completely for you with done for you system, so that you just close the deals, we build your LinkedIn and you close it. Or you can also get it the direct line to me and do it yourself. So these are the 2 different products that we have. You can also find more information on mariolivi.com. And I just want to tell you that opportunities don't start in the room, they start usually online. If you have any questions, then you can also email me on support@mariolivi.com, where our team will pick it up. We currently have more than 15 people in the team, including designers, personal branding experts, social media editors, streamers, video editors. So we are completely ready to take your personal brand under us and create that business asset that is currently lacking for your company, so that you can start to generate opportunities. And hit subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss next episode, and also connect with me on LinkedIn and write me that you're coming from this specific episode, so I will send you this PDF for free of 10 secrets of LinkedIn, how to get clients and opportunities, and I will see you next time. Bye.